All right, we're here with the second video of the day. We're going to talk about the updated information on the Hunter and Joe Biden email scandal. First, we got Fox News. FBI asked to interview Hunter Biden's ex-associate, Bobulinski, Senate committee says. So that's, the FBI declined to comment, but they asked him to come in today in order to have an interview, and he agreed, so he's going to go in. Hopefully we'll find out a good amount of information on this over the next couple of days. The FBI has asked former Hunter Biden business associate Tony Bobulinski to sit for an interview Friday. Bobulinski's lawyers told the Senate Homeland Security Committee, which released a statement Friday. The FBI has also asked Bobulinski, who went on the record Thursday to accuse former Vice President Joe Biden of lying about his involvement with his son's business dealings, to turn over copies of his phones. The FBI declined to comment to Fox News, in keeping with their standard practice of neither confirming or denying the existence of an investigation. The Senate Homeland Security Committee and the Senate Finance Committee, which had been investigating Hunter Biden's business dealings, said their interview with Bobulinski, scheduled for Friday morning, was postponed. I appreciate that the FBI has a job to do, and I am glad they are finally taking an interest in these concerning financial matters that our committees have been investigating for months, Senator Ron Johnson, chairman of the Senate Homeland Security Committee, said. I expect that Mr. Bobulinski will speak with our committee as soon as possible and fully share his insights into the Biden family business dealings, said Johnson, a Republican from Wisconsin. I mean, it said it was scheduled for Friday, but then postponed, so I guess it's not happening today? I thought so, but okay. Bobulinski, who was listed as the recipient of an email published by the New York Post that appeared to detail a business arrangement involving a Chinese company and members of the Biden family, confirmed in a statement Thursday that the email is genuine. The email includes a note that Hunter has some office expectations. He will elaborate. A proposed equity split references 20 for H and 10 held for H for the big guy, with no further details. The reference to the big guy in the much publicized May 13, 2017 email is in fact a reference to Joe Biden. Bobulinski said in a statement to Fox News, Biden's tax returns released in September revealed no personal business interests in China. I mean, who's to say that that's not cheated? I mean, Democrats have just... I wouldn't trust Democrat taxes at this point. They probably got ways in order to hide their dealings. I wouldn't be surprised. The corrupt swamp is corrupt. Bobulinski said he is the CEO of Sinohawk Holdings, which he explained was a partnership between the Chinese operating through CEFC Chairman Yi and the Biden family. He said he was brought on as CEO by Hunter Biden and James Gilliar, who was listed as the sender of the email. The Biden campaign fired back, calling the accusations a desperate, pathetic farce executing by a flailing campaign. Bobulinski was a guest of President Trump at Thursday night's presidential debate. Oh, so he actually did have him there? That's funny. But, I mean, how could you say the accusations are a desperate, pathetic farce executed by a flailing campaign? I'm pretty sure you're the one that's a flailing campaign at this point, because these emails are verified. And if everything else is verified, especially those images of children with Hunter Biden, yeah, that's some serious issues. Like, I don't even give a damn about the crack. Like, yeah, you've got problems, bro, but I think the pedo stuff is much worse. Much, much worse than just being a crackhead. We got from Newsweek, Tony Bobulinski, Biden whistleblower, to sit for interview with FBI over Hunter Biden's business dealings. Maybe this will give us, when it's actually happening then. Let's see. During Thursday's debate, to sit for a Friday interview, Bobulinski was also asked by the FBI to provide copies of his phones, though it wasn't specified in the statement what type of information will be turned over. This basically says it's happening on today, so I mean... Fox says it's postponed. Newsweek doesn't specify, so could be happening today, could have been postponed, but when it actually happens, I will definitely keep you updated on it and with the new information needed, because boy, there's a lot of problems in these emails that incriminate Biden and his entire family. Bobulinski denied there was a political motivation behind his decision to come forward and said his comments would be corroborated by emails, WhatsApp chats, and agreement documents. The American people can judge for themselves, he said on Thursday. I have no wish to bury anyone. I've never been political. The few contributions I've made have been to Democrats, but what I am is a patriot and a veteran. To protect my family name and my business reputation, I need to ensure that the true facts are out there. So, here. There's a clap. Here. He believes that, that this is serious problems, and he has a chance to finally get this information out, and I think he took it. He took that opportunity and chance to help verify this corruption in the swamp, so to speak. Then we got for you from Vice News. Facebook failed miserably in its attempt to stop the Hunter Biden story. The story has racked up over 54 million views on Facebook. For 4 years, Facebook has promised to curb the spread of disinformation, but new data shows that it has failed miserably. Well, it's not really disinformation if it's been verified. It's just information that it's trying to suppress. Its most recent challenge was trying to prevent an unconfirmed report about the contents of a laptop supposedly owned by Hunter Biden from going viral on its platform. Unfortunately, you guys are late and it's been super verified, or you're just unwilling to, look at any of the actual facts. It's been verified. An ex-business partner of Hunter Biden said, yes, this is true. This is what's happening. The big guy is Joe Biden, age is Hunter Biden, and they're cutting all these deals that trying to enrich the Biden name. While Twitter was slammed for its response, which saw it block URLs to the New York Post laptop story completely, Facebook escaped criticism after it took what appeared to be a more considered route of reducing its distribution on users' newsfeed before it was fact-checked. But it turns out that Facebook's efforts didn't do much to stop the story from spreading. I mean, it's true. You were literally trying to suppress truth and verified information. Since the New York Post was published on October 14th, story was published on October 14th, it has received over 2 million interactions with 54 million estimated views on Facebook, according to new research conducted by digital rights group Avaz and shared with Vice News. But an even more startling and worrying statistic from Avaz research highlights how Facebook has failed to get a handle on the spread of disinformation on its platform since the 2016 election. I mean, you can clearly tell that this article is biased. They're just trying to say, this is all misinformation. It's all disinformation. It's not real. It's not real, even though it's been verified, and we know it's not Russian disinformation. That's for damn sure. I want to know if they actually put Russia in here. Hold on. No. Okay. I wanted to make sure they didn't put Russia into this story for some reason. Because that's good. Because we now know that it's not Russian disinformation. That's the truth. I mean, we have all this verified evidence. Tony Bobulinski, one of the people in the email, is confirming all of this at this point. And we also had, Bevan Cooney yesterday. He was another ex-business partner with Hunter Biden, and he was verifying all these emails. I guarantee you more and more people that have dealt with the Bidens are going to come out and, tell their story. Show that the Bidens are, in fact, corrupt. And I think that's the foot in the door that's needed to completely drain the rest of the swamp, to get the big people out, the ones that have the most corruption. I'll leave it there. I got no more videos for the day. It was just this one then. I'll be back then tomorrow. I will see you then. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.